Here's a card RPG that lets you clear stages while your phone sits face down on the table. And somehow, that's the selling point. The Blood of Youth New World is a martial arts card RPG set in the Jianghu. And if you've ever wanted to run a squad of legendary swordsmen without babysitting every single fight, this one's built around exactly that. Before we get into how it actually plays, smash that like and hit subscribe. We're always hunting for the next great idle RPG, so you don't have to waste your time downloading the bad ones. So let's talk about what you're actually doing here, because that matters more than any trailer footage. The core loop is collection and formation building. You recruit martial artists based on the original Jianghu story, and each hero comes with its own combat ability. This isn't just stat stacking. The game wants you experimenting with which heroes work together, because combat runs on turn-based battles where formation and hero combination decide whether you win or get wrecked. Put the wrong lineup against the wrong boss, and you'll feel it immediately. That's a good sign, honestly, because it means fights aren't just whoever has the bigger number wins. Progression splits into a few layers. You're leveling heroes, strengthening gear, and crafting legendary weapons to round out your build. The equipment system lets you customize heroes for specific fights rather than locking you into one setup forever, which is a nice touch if you like tweaking a team instead of setting it and forgetting it. Now here's the part that'll matter most to a lot of you, the idle system. The game markets itself as relaxing progression, meaning you collect rewards passively and grind less than your typical gacha RPG. If you're someone who wants numbers going up without grinding stages for 3 hours a day, this is clearly built for you. The trade-off, and this is where I want to be upfront, idle heavy systems like this often mean your active decision-making gets thinner the further you progress. When a game leans this hard into let it play itself, combat depth can start feeling more like a formality than a real skill test once you're past the early stages. We'll see how that holds up long-term, but it's worth going in with that expectation. On the social side, there's guild content and cross-server battles. So if you want to measure yourself against other players worldwide instead of just AI stages, that's here too. Guild systems live or die on community size, so how alive this feels will depend a lot on your server population. As for exploration, you're moving through locations pulled straight from the original story: Snow Moon City, Apocalypse City, Sword Heart Tomb. It's there to give context to your fights, but this is not an open-world wander-around game. Don't expect it to be your main draw. Now the honest stuff. This is a card collection RPG with the words Legendary Heroes front and center. And anytime a game leans on hero rarity tiers like that, gacha pulls and monetization pressure usually aren't far behind. We don't have pricing details from what's provided, so I can't tell you exactly how aggressive it gets. But if collecting your favorite martial artists is the hook, expect banners, limited heroes, and probably some pay-to-progress faster options down the line. Go in with your eyes open on that front. So who's this actually for? If you like turn-based strategy but don't want to sink hours into active grinding, and you're into Wuxia and martial arts storytelling, this hits a nice middle ground. If you're someone who wants deep, constantly engaged combat decisions at every stage, the idle first design might feel a little too hands-off for your taste once the honeymoon phase wears off. That's the Blood of Youth New World in a nutshell. If you've played it already, drop a comment and tell us if the idle grind holds up or if it gets stale past the early chapters. Like and subscribe for more honest idle RPG breakdowns. We'll see you in the next one.